I'm sorry, I was getting distracted by my dog. This is Shanti from Shanti TV. Happy Sunday, everyone. I had some rain just pass through here, so it was really, really dark. And now the sun is coming out, so I'm really happy about that. Because videos always look better with natural lighting. I don't like to have, other lighting in here if I don't have to. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shanti and I put out videos every week. I talk about mostly bags, sometimes shoes, jewelry, sometimes about my life. It just depends on what the mood is. And for those of you who are returning, thank you for returning. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. You're hearing my dog growling right now. Anyway, I decided to do today's video on my arm stack, we call it, my wrist stack. Some people stack jewelry on their neck. Sometimes they stack it on their ears. I wanted to keep this video more focused on my wrist stack. A lot of you have asked questions about my Roberto Coin bracelets. Some of you are considering Cartier bracelets versus Roberto Coin. I don't have any Cartier bracelets. I did look into the Cartier Love bracelet. However, I did not want to use a special tool to remove the bracelet, which is why I opted not to get that. I do like the Justin Clue bracelet, but I wanted to get something a little bit different. I absolutely love Roberto Coin. He is a designer to me that brings old world and new world together. And that is one of the reasons I really, really like his jewelry. There is a part of it that reminds me, some of the motifs reminds me of something I would find maybe in an old Catholic church. And so there's just this old world and then new styling about it that I don't know. I've just fell in love with it. I also really do like modern looking jewelry. I had looked at some Messika. That's another brand that's out there that's caught my eye. They have some really beautiful pieces that are very modern and chic. I love the styling on that. But I wanted to get something that was not necessarily more traditional, but like I said, a really good blend of old and new. And that's what I felt Roberto Coin gave me. So if you are interested in hearing more about my Roberto Coin bracelets and a quick review on how they've been holding up, keep watching. So this is my current stack. I have put it on with my absolutely gorgeous Rolex that I was able to purchase last year with my ring on, and this is causing my head to turn at this point. If I want high drama, lots of bling, I would do this. On a daily basis, I don't do this. It just depends on what I'm wearing, how I'm feeling. If I'm in my sweats, do I want to be wearing this? Or maybe I want to be a little bit more simple. But this is currently my current stack, if you want to call it. And because, like I have said before, this Rolex is really another piece of jewelry. In a lot of ways, this is another piece of jewelry. And so I love the way all of this looks together. It looks pretty incredible. You will see that in the thumbnail. But like I said, this is preference. I mean, you can wear it any way you want. I tend to, depending on how I feel, I will a lot of times take it off this wrist and put it on this wrist. Anyway, so depending on your mood, you do what you like. I have been steadily working on my jewelry collection, like a bag collection, like a shoe collection in terms of, high price designers. It takes time to be building this. I have loved jewelry all my life. I have never just been able to afford the jewelry that I like. And because they are so expensive, I try to wear them as much as I can, because I think it's really important to be wearing these things and not having them sit in your closet. So I am going to go through the 3 bracelets that I have. I have 3 of them, and I am going to go through them in the order that I purchased them, and I will share with you my feelings on it, how the wear and tear has been. I'll give you the pricing, and somebody asked me for the grams, so I'm going to also do that as well. Just in general, some general things about Roberto Coin. You can mostly find their jewelry. All of their jewelry is in 18 karat gold. You can mostly find them. They have some specific stores. I know there is one in Miami, but they carry them in some of the higher end department stores. Neiman Marcus is where I purchase most of my pieces. I have a sales associate there that has been very helpful in finding me things or getting me things when I want to see them. Sometimes when you see them in person, they don't look exactly like what you thought they look like in the picture. So seeing them sometimes is very helpful. And that's why I'm doing this video too, for those of you who can't get to a department store. Maybe seeing them here on this video can help you decide if this is something that you want. The other thing is, so Roberto Coin does jewelry in 18 karat. He also does it in yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. So depending on your preference, I have all 3. I absolutely love his rose gold. It's not too rosy and it's not too gold. Sometimes you get rose gold and you're not really, I don't know, sometimes it looks a little bit different. So I do like his rose gold. On my skin, it definitely is something more toned down. So this particular piece, this round solitaire that I have, is in rose gold. It's something I wear every day on a daily basis. I've also now been wearing this other necklace every single day. I have not taken it off. I would like to get to the point where I have just my basic staple every day, and then maybe a few pieces here and there that I can mix in for special occasions. But other than that, I would like to wear the jewelry that I buy. It's very, very important. So when I first started my collection, I wanted to get a piece of jewelry that I could wear every single day, wasn't too blingy, you know, quiet luxury, just because I wanted to be able to wear it with sweatpants, or I wanted to be able to wear it with a suit. Either way, I wanted it to be able to wear it. So the first piece that I bought is this beautiful Love in Verona gold bangle. I'm going to try very hard to show these to you, but it has been very, very difficult to get the camera to focus, but I'm going to do my best here. All right, so this is the Love in Verona bracelet. It has this beautiful flower motif that goes all the way around. It also has the flower motif on the inside of the bracelet. I think you can see that as well. All of the bracelets that I have bought have this push button where you push it to open the clasp, and then it has this locking mechanism at the top. I really apologize. So I push down on that little button there, and then I opened it. To close it, it is 2 clicks. 1, 2, and then this locking mechanism here goes across. You push it down, and that keeps it safe. It's like a safety clasp. So you can see this beautiful craftsmanship all the way around. I really, really love it. Okay, there is a hidden ruby in all of his pieces. It currently is there. On this particular bracelets, I have 2. So I have one in the actual push button. Then I also have it back here. On the inside, it says Roberto Coin, and there is the hidden ruby there. Hopefully you can see it. I know it's hard to see, and you can also see that the motif is on the inside as well. In terms of wear and tear, let's go through that really quick. Because I wear this bracelet on a daily basis, and like I said, I wear it with sweatpants, and I wear it with a suit. Doesn't matter. Very elegant. simple, classic. There is definitely some wear and tear on it. However, nothing, in my opinion, and I'm going to take some close-up photos on here. I see I see a scratch on here, but it does not bother me. It really doesn't bother me. I think, and one of the things I need to find out is if I could get this serviced and polished again. That would be something that I would want to know, and if that service is free or that's something I need to figure out. But in terms of its wear, it looks pretty dang good for me wearing it every day. When you are wearing bangles like this, it tends to bang on things, right? Because it's a round thing on your hand. Your hands are always moving around, and so it bumps into things. So that does happen. I did want to also talk to you about the size. So Roberto Coin does have different bangle sizes. This is one of the things that is also important to me. I did put on a smaller size than this. This is the standard size that you buy at the department store. The description says it's like 7 inches long, I believe. And so I did wear the smaller bracelet, and you can see that I could probably put my finger in here, and on the smaller one, I really didn't see that much of a difference. And I also was thinking about the fact that I wanted to continue building a stack, and I didn't always want to have to think about bringing in a specific piece just for my stack. And so I decided, because the difference wasn't that much for me, I decided to get the standard size. So that's what this is. So let me just give you a little bit of information off of the website about this bangle. It is part of the Love in Verona collection. It is polished yellow, 18 karat gold. It is 7 inches in length. We already talked about the rubies on the inside. This particular bracelet is 16 grams of 18 karat gold, for that person who was interested in knowing. All right, the next bracelet that I have is in a beautiful white gold. This particular piece of jewelry here is not a high polish. It has small diamonds in it. And because of the way this particular bracelet was made, in my opinion, this is going to hold up a lot more with regards to scratches, and it has, than any other bracelet that I have. So I am going to attempt to show you what this looks like. It is very beautiful. My husband absolutely loves the beadwork. I'm going to call it beadwork. On this particular bracelet, from the side, you can see the beadwork, and then it basically, you can also see the beading from the top as well. So I'm going to attempt to get this camera to show you what this looks like. Okay, so here you have the bracelet. It has diamonds that go across the top. It does not have diamonds on the other side. And I would say it almost looks like it's etched. I do not know if you can see this. The other beautiful thing that you can see is the beadwork on the top or on the sides. And that beadwork goes along the sides as well. So you can see what this looks like. And this particular bracelet is thinner than my gold one that I have. And this provides some visual interest to the stack that I currently have, which is why I like it. I think it's really important to note that in terms of wear and tear, if somebody was concerned about a high polish, like getting scratched up, I would definitely recommend something like this over the high polish of this, just because if that bothers you, then this is probably the way to go. Let's give you some quick stats on it. It's white gold. It is from the Princess collection, so different collection than the Love in Verona. The Love in Verona has that flower motif. This particular bracelet has diamonds of 0.17 carat total weight. Not very much. It's just, you know, a little bit of bling and not too much. It is also 7 inches in length. And they also tell you that there could be a variance on the total carat weight. Variance may be 0.05. So just an FYI for those of you who are really looking for diamonds. I mean, this has diamonds in it, but it's a very small carat total weight, and it's there, like I said, for a little bit of bling, but if you want something more blingy, this is not for you. But because of the way this bracelet was made in terms of the etching and things like that, really, really, really good in terms of holding up. I have not had any issues with like bending or anything like that. This particular bracelet is 15 grams for that someone who wanted to know. And it also does have the hidden ruby in the back. I don't think I showed you that. I'm going to show you that real quick. Okay, it's back there, guys. If you can see it, it's right there. And then it says Roberto Coin. All of these bracelets are made in Italy. On to my last acquisition. My last acquisition is also part of the Love in Verona collection, which I absolutely adore. I have a necklace from that collection. I have earrings from that collection. I just love the flower motif. There's something about it that I just really, really love. So I have the 18 karat gold Love in Verona bracelet, which has diamonds on one side. So the flower motifs have diamonds in them. And then on the other side, there are no diamonds. So it would be similar to the gold one that I have. So I can wear this in two different ways. I can wear it with the diamonds showing on the top, or I can wear it without the diamonds showing on the top. So depending on your mood, again, if you want to show more bling, you have an opportunity to show more bling. If you don't want to show more bling, then you can just make it look like a plain 18 karat gold Love in Verona bracelet, no problem. So I like the different ways that you can wear these bracelets. So I'm going to attempt again to show you what this looks like. Because this is, you know, a high polish, this is going to have more scratches than other things. I'm going to say it looks pretty darn good. It has scratches on it, especially on the bottom, which is where I tend to, yeah, it has some scratches on the bottom, I would say, which is not the area with the diamonds, but on the bottom, because I tend to wear the diamonds on the top. But yeah, I mean, when you have a high polish item and you have it on your hands, you have rings, things like that, they're going to get banged up. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. But I'm going to attempt to show you what this looks like. I really love this one. This is the beautiful Love in Verona bracelet with the diamonds on the top side. And then you have the plain motif in the back. This is high polish. This is where a lot more of my scratches are. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but that's where they are. This does also have the push clasp closure, which actually has a ruby in there. And then we also have a hidden ruby in the back. Very, very beautiful. It says Roberto Coin in there as well with the ruby. All right, so let's go through the quick stats on it. It is 18 karat white gold. It is 7 inches in length. So as you can see, all three bangles are the same size. They look the same in terms of how they hang. This particular one has the diamond total carat weight is 0.15. And that's really all oh, and it is also 16 grams, similar to the yellow gold bracelet that I have. So I just moved it onto this side. So this is what it looks like without my watch. I tend to wear it a lot like this because this is pretty blingy on its own. So a lot of times I will just wear this here just for the purposes of this video. I put everything on this hand, but that's a lot of bling to have on one hand. Just depending on your mood is how you might wear these. Yeah, so that is my Roberto Coin bracelet collection. I am very, very happy about having these bracelets. Like I said, I know some of you may be thinking about this versus the Cartier. It's really choice. It's really up to you in terms of what you like. I don't know, like I said, there's something about Roberto Coin that has my heart right now. And so I am loving his pieces. I hope to also get a ring. I have one in mind, but it's pretty pricey. So we'll see if I can get that at some point. I don't know. Maybe if I do really well this year, I can get it for Christmas or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you've enjoyed my Roberto Coin bracelet and bangle collection, whichever you call them. I like to call them bangles for some reason. I probably swapped those names out throughout this video, but they're both the same thing. I hope I've answered most of your questions about these bracelets. If you have any more questions, leave them down below and I will get to you. I try my very best to get back to all of you. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a fantastic week and I will talk to you next week. Ciao.